I don't know how the quote actually goes, but it's by Socrates. And it was something like, "It is a shame for any man to grow old without seeing the strength and beauty that his body is capable of achieving." And dude, he's so right. He's so true. He's so correct. And it's a reason why I'm very, very passionate about bodybuilding. Okay, there's a reason why I use the word bodybuilding and not strength training or weightlifting or exercise or even working out. I use the word bodybuilding because it emphasizes the idea that I'm building something great. Okay, I'm building something great. I'm building me. What greater thing could you do than build yourself? And the most important thing is the body follows what the mind does. And guess what? The mind follows what the body does as well. They both work together. Okay? The body follows what the mind says, but the mind also does what the body says. Okay? They both work together. And we in the West, especially because we've got a platonic background to our thought. We've got a very Socratic idea of philosophy, and Aristotelian as well. It's very empiricist. Okay, it's very real worldly. Okay, we kind of reject the body because we say the body is just meat, doesn't really do anything. It's just instinct and physiology. Blah blah blah. Right? It's all mental, mental, mental. And the thing is, it isn't. Okay, it isn't. Your body is you. Okay, the mind is a faculty of the body. What's the brain? The brain is a part of your body. Okay, so when you identify yourself with the brain itself, this supercomputer in your head, this intelligence, it's very stupid. But I'm going on a tangent. I'm very passionate about bodybuilding. I'm very passionate about weightlifting and strength training and working out in general, because okay, number one, you feel stronger. Number one, you feel stronger. That's the number one goal. Okay. Number two, you look better. Okay. The amount of stares and compliments and just in general the way people respond to me has completely shifted. It's like a fucking U-turn. You combine it with the NoFap, which changes your character. Okay, changes really the insides of who you are. But when the external is also changing as well, people just don't even know how to respond to you anymore. They're like, "What? Who is this guy? Who's this guy, man?" I remember walking in the library. Okay, this is burned in my head now. I remember walking in the library and there was this dude. I don't know who he was, but he was talking to this girl. She was a cute girl, but you can't really tell nowadays because everyone's wearing the masks. And he was talking to her. She didn't look interested. She was getting bored, and I overheard the conversation. I might be assuming lots of shit, so I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but all I know is I heard him say something like, "Oh, do you want something from the canteen? Can I get you something?" It was like sort of offering her to buy something for her or something. I don't know. And anyway, I remember I was looking for a book, okay, but I was wearing one of my real tight shirts, okay, because sometimes I'm a vain cunt and I do shit like that. So I was wearing one of my tight shirts. Today I'm wearing a real loose shirt because I don't really like the just looking at my body because it's not complete yet. It looks great, but I'm not happy with the way it looks because I'm grateful for how much progress I've made, and I'm very, very content with the progress I'm making. But my body doesn't look like the way I want it to look. So I'd much rather cover it up for myself so that I know that I'm working underneath this loose bullshit. I know that I'm working towards my goals. But anyway, I was walking towards this girl because she was just in the vicinity, not to talk to her, but just because I was going to go past her because my computer was behind her. And I remember as I walked in that direction, her eyes went from looking at the guy that she was speaking to, darted over to mine, and she just fucking stared. She just stared and she wasn't stopping staring. I have to break the eye contact at times, okay? You see these idiot YouTubers, they're like, "Look, stare into a soul, man. If a girl makes eye contact with you, you gotta stare back." It's like, bro, do you want to be labeled as a creep? Do you want to be a creep or not? It's like, don't be an idiot. Don't fucking stare at people. If a girl's making eye contact with you and the situation calls for it, go up and talk to her, fair enough, but don't fucking stare. That's just rude. It's weird and it's creepy and I don't know, it's just... But anyway, she was staring at me. She was fucking just gawking, practically. And I was walking, and I knew why. It was because of my body. It was because my body just looked fucking phenomenal that day. I had a pump or something, I don't know. My muscles were just bulging out of my little shirt that I was wearing, my extra small shirt. Totally not vain. But anyway, she was just staring, and that image is burned in my head now, because I've seen that girl, not that exact same girl, but I've seen versions of that girl so many times now with the way they look at you. Okay, it's like the deer in the headlights look. They just stare like this. It's like they don't know what they're saying. Like, who is this guy? Who is this? Oh my god, who is he? Who is he? They want to get with you, bro, because you look phenomenal. That's the thing. You look great, and you feel great. Okay, you feel this inner confidence. Okay, you feel this confidence, and working out, training, strength training, bodybuilding, it's all a part of general self-development, general philosophy, being the best version of you. Okay, the best version of you is not a underweight or overweight piece of shit. He's a strong, athletic, powerful, muscular motherfucker, a beast, a Hercules. Okay, I've basically put it in my head now. My goal in life is to be Hercules. There's no other goal in life, man. It's to be Hercules. You go search up the picture or the statue of Hercules Farnese, or Farnese, however you say it. Hercules at rest, basically. The actual, pardon me, the statue of that of Hercules at rest is in Naples Museum, which I coincidentally actually got to take a look at earlier this year, which I was really happy to see. But he's there, man. He's there, and he looks like a beast. He's just fucking there. He's like 10 foot tall. He's just gigantic. You are in awe. You just admire that statue from all of its angles, man, because the guy looks just like a beast. He just looks like a beast, and I want to be like that. I want to be as close to that ideal as humanly possible, okay? Both in character and in body. And this is just the old Greek idea, training the mind with mental weights, with books and meditation and contemplation and all this kind of stuff. But then you train the body through physical weights, okay, through physical toughness. And you do the same with books, you do the same with your hands, you do the same with everything you do, okay? So if you want to be the best version of yourself, you've got to lift, man. You've got to lift weights. You've got to be the strongest version of yourself physically. And if you're not the strongest version of yourself mentally, trust me, to be the strongest version of you physically, you've got to be there mentally. You won't be able to do it. It's a mental game at the end of the day, man. Because those last few reps, okay, when those reps really fucking burn, I'm talking about light weights right now, because I've only got light weights. But even in the fucking gym, when you've got the heavy shit, man, when you're in those, to get those last few reps, let's say on the bench, or the squat. I hate the squat, mind you, but it's one of those exercises you just have to do. When you just want to squeeze out those last few reps, or the overhead press, it's fucking torture. You've got to find every ounce of energy in you that's going to go into just one rep, just two, maybe 2-3 reps max. It's fucking torture. You put yourself through voluntary torture. But it's so good, man, because it builds so much character, it builds so much strength, and you know what, you feel great about yourself once you're done. You're like, oh my god, I did it. I didn't even think I could do it. And that's why weightlifting every single day, or not literally every day, but you know what I mean, on a regular basis, when you constantly challenge yourself, constantly break your fucking PR, not your PRs, but you constantly break the rep goals and the set goals, and you're just always beating what you did last time. It's just so great, because it hurts, dude, it hurts. But as Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger says in Stay Hungry, or Mr. Universe, there's two names for that film now. It's a good film. It's an interesting film. I like it because it's got Arnold, and it's about bodybuilding as well. So it's a good film. I recommend you watch it. But he says it to Jeff Bridges' character. You can't grow without burning, and it's so true, because you can't. Okay. So lift weights. If you want to instantly feel great about yourself, by the way, just start getting on a strength building program for 12 weeks, dude. You'll be transformed. I want to see as many men do this as possible, because we are creating a legion of gladiators, okay, a legion of men. Well, you're already a man, of course, because you're on my channel, but you know what I mean, legion of warriors. That's what we are, man. That's what we're doing, okay? And I preach what I practice. I'm not going to talk about anything on this channel that I'm not actually doing in real life. God wants me to stop now. He wants me to go to sleep. He's knocking on the door. Anyway, lads, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it inspired you. And let me know where you are in your weightlifting journeys. How are you doing, man? How are you doing with this COVID corona bullshit? You know, how are you working out? I know it's difficult. It is. I'm not gonna be with these idiot positive toxic dickheads who say, go out for a 5-mile run. To be fair, you can go for a 5-mile run, but you know what I mean. You should I should have said 15 or 20-mile run. That would have boosted the point home, wouldn't it? No, but I know it's difficult to work out and train, but you can do a lot. You can do a lot with body weight. You can do a lot with just push-ups, with sit-ups. There's a guy who subscribed to my channel yesterday. I've forgotten his name. I checked out his channel, man. The guy like runs. He's counting his miles that he's doing and his cumulative miles that he's done over time. And I was like, what the fuck, man? This guy's from another planet. But it's great. It's awesome because during this lockdown, man, the best version of ourselves is literally coming out. And this guy's out here running thousands of miles. He's run thousands of miles so far. And it's just unbelievable that, okay, this guy is showing me that I can put in a hell of a lot more work. I'm happy doing a mile or two a day, and this guy's done like 3,000 miles, like something like that. And it's just like, wow. We're all here to inspire and motivate each other to be the best versions of ourselves. And men, look, we like to compete, man. We like to compete, but it's good because when the competition is healthy like this, then it's great. It's great because we're proving that we all want to be the best version of ourselves. And we'll compete with the man next to us. We'll say, yeah, I can beat you, sure. But at the end of the day, we're going to pat each other on the back. We're going to have a nice, healthy beer together. And we're going to laugh and speak to girls together and get drunk, hopefully not too much, and chill together, okay? That's what we do as guys, man. That's men. Being a man is pretty cool. It's pretty chill, okay? And then we do hard work and hard labor, of course. Don't ever neglect that part. But it's great. It's awesome. Okay, life is great. So just lift weights, and life will be great for you as well. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video, man. I'll see you in the next one. Do take it easy, okay? Take it easy. Make sure you do take it easy, but not too easy. Don't start slacking off, all right? All right. Take it easy, man. I'll see you in the next one.